Typically at the Society of St. Stephen's, in our ministry, we are here to help folks that are in need. They may need food, they may need help with a utility bill, they may be new to the community and not know the resources, they may need help filling out an application to continue to work or to find a job. They may need IDs, Social Security cards. There's just an array of things that we're here to help with. That's the beauty of the society, is that we can fill in the gap and help people continue to self-maintain. Some of the challenges that COVID brought was it felt like somebody slammed on the brakes really quickly. And I realized that as a pastor that our families were feeling that way too. They felt like their whole lives had just come to this halt. So initially, I thought, well, we're going to be overrun with a lot of phone calls, and that didn't happen. And initially, I was like, what's going on? And then I thought, well, people are getting their stimulus checks. So that carried them for a little bit, and people's electricity wasn't being turned off. They weren't getting shut-off notices, or they weren't going to be kicked out of their apartments, or if they were behind on their rent. So one of the first things I had to do was find out how I could help. Normally we might help with one bill. Now we're helping with maybe the water, the gas, and the electric, just to get that off the table for folks. Or we had stopped doing rental assistance, and so during COVID we have done rental assistance to a certain degree. Some of the rents are a lot higher, but others are lower, so we can help with that, and providing groceries. That was, some of the things that if somebody had COVID, they couldn't go shopping. They couldn't go out and get toilet paper and their personal needs. So you have to reformat and think outside of the box with the ministry. We had a child who was at one of the schools who didn't get a tablet. And the mother's like, I don't know what to do. My child really needs this. And so I became the language interpreter to get them connected with the school, help them download the app on their phone so they can communicate with their teacher. And in a matter of it took about a week and a half, we had that child a pad to continue school. So that was probably one of the newest, strangest things that we helped with. We had one family that came up. It was a mother, and I believe she had six children. And she's, just knowing that this mother is trying to make a living, working, and she serviced, works in the hotels. Now she's home, trying to fight with the barrier of language to make sure the older kids can study, and then we had, just the needs of not her saying that when you have the kids home, what are they going to eat? So we have some of our manna bags that are donated to us, and we have these bags have snacks. It was like, this is a great idea. How many kids are there? And then telling the mom, I'm sending this home so the kids will have snacks. You distribute the snacks. She was happy. Her older daughter had just started at the college here, and she didn't know how she was going to get her some of the stuff that she needed, some clothing for one of her class, and blood pressure cup, just so that she could be on the same playing field as everybody else. I said, well, let's get those. So it was just like, it's like an onion sometimes. The Society of St. Stephen's, you start peeling back the first layer of what the need is, and there's more need in there, so you try to have this connection with people and letting them know that we're not just here for this once, because it's not just about monetary assistance sometimes. It's also listening to people when they're isolated, and realizing sometimes they're isolated a lot more than we realize. And I think this way COVID has kind of taken off our blindness to really look deeper into connecting with people.